Welcome back, everybody, to Disgaea 1 Challenge Mode. So, few things that I want to update on really quick. I'm back to this format with the screen a little smaller over to the left, and my little avatar over in the bottom right corner. The game was full screen because I was going to be cutting it down into videos, and I have since decided not to do that. So that's little update number 1. Update number 2 is in a previous episode, Plenaire had died, but I had talked to some people, and the situation, the circumstances in which Plenaire died, they suggested, or it's their opinion that I shouldn't count the death. So let me explain. In this challenge run, I wanted to do permadeath. So Laharl here died in a much earlier level episode in the item world. Now, Plenaire had died during a level which you're not supposed to beat. As you can see, my units are roughly in the 40s, some still in the 30s, and so on. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if Mare or anyone else died, but I don't think they did. If you want to go back, or if you've already seen the previous episode and you want to let me know, go right ahead. But, again, I don't think they did. I'm looking at everyone, and I think the only one that died was Plenaire. But the level kind of comes out of nowhere if you don't know it's coming. And you are pitted against 10 level 75 enemies. You're not supposed to win. You're supposed to lose. In fact, when you lose, all of Laharl's vassals here, like this guy, let's run back here. So that zombie, this dragon, this manticore, this golem, like, they literally all show up on the map and just like, yeah, the Entei spam. Yeah, that level. Welcome, Rayette. Glad you know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to bring Plenaire back into the fray. Oh, right. I think yeah, so Scout, question mark, Tom. Yeah, okay, so these guys I was all training up to unlock the Majin. That's what they were for. Right. Okay. So, I'm going to be doing some level grinding today. Trying to level up these 4. As well as probably Esteliz, so that, maybe not Esteliz. I'm gonna level up Scout through Light, as well as Mare. So, things are probably gonna be a little bit repetitive, but such is the nature of Disgaea and level grinding and all of that fun jazz. But I do want to make sure that they are more or less up to snuff. For the level that I'm going to go for, they don't really need armor. My hell isn't too great. I do need to level up Bruce as well. But I did want to get Scout through Light closer to everyone else's level, up in the 30s. And then what I was going to do was, once I get them up there, start passing the stronger enemies bill and, you know, that sort of thing. Now I think if my calculations were correct, I need to pass it 3 or 4 times. I'll have to see again, but I think the level that I'm going to be going through, I think I can get the enemies to merge into level 99s. Which will give me a crap ton of experience equal to level 300 enemies. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan for today. Is I'm going to be running through this a lot. Jesus. And maybe a few others if I get bored of this level. Maybe the item world, I don't know, but the item world is a little risky. So I need those 3. And you know what? I'll bring Bruce out just to help with maneuvering all of these guys. But yeah, Rayette, how are you doing today? It's been a while since I've worked on this challenge. Yeah, let's get Francine out of here. Let's get Kathy out of here. What did you play Disgaea 7 yet, Rayette? Or 6? Those both came out within the last, like, year or two. Good. Kind of tired, though, because of the course I'm doing. What course? God, I wish I could speed this up. Getting attacked by 1,000,001 enemies is not enjoyable to watch. Luckily, in the later Disgaeas, you can speed that up. Alright, there we go. They're all on the bridge. We can now kind of play leapfrog. Not leapfrog, but throwing the enemies around. Biology, but it's rehashing, like, Earth Science Court. Weird. That is so weird. I don't know. Now, is this like a... I'm assuming... Well... I don't really know. I don't want to assume anything. Still planning on getting 7. Just been reluctant because the DLC chapters are confusing. Okay. So, the DLC characters... Or chapters, rather. The DLC chapters are kind of like their own story. In a way. Like, there's an overarching plot, and it explains why the chapters are broken up the way they are in such a random groupings. But other than that, I got the complete edition, so it came with all of the DLC. I don't know how it's broken up. In terms of, like, if you have to buy individual chapters. But yeah, no, they are kind of, they are connected in such a way that there is a plot to them. It's not a great plot. It's more of an, it's an excuse plot, is, the term I'm looking for. And the story that they kind of try and tell, or like the dialogue rather for it, does kind of get a little annoying, at least for me. They kind of overemphasize certain qualities. At least from the characters I've seen. But if you have any other questions regarding the DLC, I can try and answer them without giving spoilers. Okay, this is now updating at different rates. Okay, you have to buy each chapter separately. And you just wanted Adele and Laharl. Okay. So, Laharl is in chapter 1 of the DLC. Let me pull it up because... Disgaea 7 DLC. Because those two I actually did complete. Oh my god. Why are they so expensive? Like I said, I got the complete edition, so it came with all of this. Why are they $8 each? So if you just want Laharl and Adele, it's the bonus story, the Overlord, Demon Lord, and Sheltered Girl. I think it is. Yeah, the Sheltered Girl. It cut off the title. And for Adele, you want the Hothead, Princess, and Dreamer. So. But yeah, why are they so expensive? At least the starter support set is free. Anyway, let's get back to the game. But yeah, like the other thing I was saying was the plot is more of an excuse plot. Did this guy have the gun? No, you had fists. You need to be up front. You had a gun. So you can go here. You I don't want in the front lines. You had a gun. You can go here. You had a gun. So in that case, you can go as far as you can. But yeah, I'll say I'm stuck on Axel of all characters right now. Alright, you're level 8, 7, 6. I kind of want to get Light up and Scout. Ooh, you have a counter. But yeah, so when you go through the DLC, this I don't think this is really a spoiler. The DLC characters, the units that you fight, will be at a level equal to the highest level in your party. So that's when you fight them, and then when you complete the chapter and they all join your party, they'll join at the highest level in your party. And that includes the other DLC characters. So I got the first batch at 560. So then the next batch, their minimum, because I wasn't reincarnating, their minimum level was 560. But by the end of the chapter, my highest level was like 576. So then they joined at 576. And it'll just keep going on from there. So Axel, now that I'm fighting Axel, his level is like 576. His speed is at 7,000 plus, and I can't hit him. It's so annoying. There we go. Yeah, I do like the level scaling. I do have some problems with 7. Unfortunately, but like it's one of those like no game is perfect sort of things. I don't like the like poltergeist limitation on the demonic intelligence from 6. Or at the very least, I don't like that there's a cap to how much you can hold at one time. Because now the demonic intelligence... It's very challenging. Like I said, I'm stuck on Axel of all characters. Not Laharl, not Adele or Roslyn. I'm stuck on Axel. But yeah, so the poltergeist mechanic is a way to limit the demonic intelligence mechanic from 6. And they cap you at 300. So in order to earn poltergeist, you have to complete maps manually. Which I guess when you're going to be level grinding is fine. Because you'll be completing the maps manually. But then the fact that you can only hold up to 300 poltergeist just bothers me. And it's 1 poltergeist per turn your demonic intelligence AI will take to complete a map. So you can complete at most 300 runs of a single map with the demonic intelligence. Now, I do believe that you can just have it instantly go. Like, it'll run through the 300 iterations practically instantaneously. But I would honestly rather see how the demonic intelligence is functioning and where I can improve. I don't know. I just don't like the poltergeist mechanic. Actually, limitation. It's not even a mechanic. Alright, that leveled up Light, so that's good. We can level up Scout again, and Tom. Oh, but if you mean the game itself is challenging, there are a couple maps that I got stuck on. I don't know if you want to watch like 2+ hour streams, VODs, but they are up on the channel. If you want to see exactly where I got stuck. Obviously, there would be spoilers, though, so it would be up to you. Tom is actually the harder one to level, so let's do this. Nice. Okay, and Tom actually didn't gain a level from that. Lovely. But no, I actually do like the story of 7. I like the story of 7. I think some of the characters are interesting enough. I still don't really use the juice bar. I didn't use it in 6. I'm not using it in 7. You love how thieves have practically negative aptitudes. So that was the scout. This one. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what those are. That is essentially negative aptitudes. That means that they get 40% less HP stats from an item, or 50% SP stats from an item. That's basically that. So it's not practically negative aptitudes. It is essentially negative aptitudes. Yep. It's going to take a while. And I know that, but like I said, I just want to get all of these guys up to a point where I can start passing the stronger enemies bill, because the fact that Plenaire, of all people, is carrying... Well, not of all people. The fact that I'm basically being carried by one unit, I need to get a lot of stronger units. I need to increase my number of decently strong units. English is hard. Especially when you woke up like half an hour ago and aren't having your morning coffee. There we go. So they're all level 8 except for Tom. Let's do that, see. And then you counter. So now if I want Tom to get the... You literally needed close to a max gladiator to have him one-shot the first grinding square stage. Yeah. Though again, I still need to get these guys some better weapons. Like, what does Plenaire have? God damn it. This doesn't have the auto snap. Plenaire doesn't have a weapon because I never gave her back her... I think it was this. I'm going to assume it was this, but I don't think it was that one. 585, 420. You know what? That's the best one I have at the moment. Did they all use? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now they're all level 8. Bruce needs to come back and get some more peoples. I probably should have had him, not retreating, but luring the enemies over again. Okay, then he can move here. You know what? Let's actually get Plenaire into the mix. Because she can move pretty far and throw pretty far. But yeah, I was a little hesitant to do a level grinding stream because of this. Because it has now taken me almost a half hour to do one level. right? Actually, how long exactly has the stream gone? I started at just over 12:30. Yeah, we're coming up. It's been about 25 minutes now for one level. Which I get. Yeah, 30 minutes. Which, like, I understand. I'm taking the level relatively slowly, but... God damn. Alright, I need to find where I have my statistician equipped. And I think just level up the guys one at a time, instead of trying to spread the levels. Yeah, I agree. And then she's gonna attack him, who's gonna counter, and... Yep. I remember one time I was playing this game and I was going through the menu options so quickly and like so efficiently that a friend of mine who's really into fighting games was like commented saying like, you know, if you ever got into fighting games and really wanted to learn and like master the game, I'd be terrified. And I'm like, I just know the menus. Like, what are you talking about? Alright, so where the fuck is this statistician? Okay, you're on Ludo. That needs to... Actually, no. Candy can stay. I don't need the rooster blood. There we go. It was the scout. No, it was Tom. Move from you to you. There we go. So now the statistician is on Tom. Tom should be leveling up a lot faster now. So we have Scout. I was saying something before. Oh. I was giving kind of my thoughts on Disgaea 7. I like the story. I like the characters. I don't like the limitation, the poltergas. I don't like that they got rid of the non-stat boosting innocence. Right? So like the firefighter, the cryomancer, and all of those. They got rid of anything that wasn't stat boosting. Statistician, manager, all of those. And to a degree, I get it. When you have the cheat shop and you can just increase or decrease those at will. Or the gains of those stats at will. Like, I get it. But at the same time, like, it does make leveling up a pain, so much more less fun. It just makes it, like I get that Disgaea is supposed to be a grindy game, but it makes it unnecessarily grindy. You already had the stuff coded in. So how do innocents work with item reincarnation? Items can have their own abilities now. So like an axe, which normally has defense down, will now just have that listed as an ability. But then they can also have other abilities. I forget if it's a bow or a staff, but I have an item equipped to my healer that can restore SP at the end of each turn. So the way item reincarnation works... Oh, the item world now does not have... The number of floors per item is now limited to the rarity of the item. A common item only has 10 floors. The next higher up one, I think a rare item has 20 floors, and a legendary has 30 floors, for example. So you have that many floors to accumulate as many levels on the item. Defeating enemies gives levels, destroying item spheres give levels, and the sub-goals of the floor each give levels. So, for example, one sub-goal could be total annihilation. You need to kill every enemy on the map. Another sub-goal could be taking less than, like, 3 attacks. So it's super condensed Disgaea 5 item world. Kind of? Yeah. Pretty much. And then when you go to reincarnate the item, which you need to clear all of the floors of the item. When you go to reincarnate, you can turn it into the same item, an item of a different type, or like the next tier up of the item. So if I reincarnate a sword, I can get the same sword back. I can get the next tier up of swords, or I can get anything. It could be a sword, it could be an axe, it could be a consumable. But that's basically randomized. And then you can keep a certain percentage of the stats. So like if the sword has 50 plus to attack, when I reincarnate, I can keep a percentage of that plus 50. So the item reincarnation, I don't particularly mind. I just really... I don't like that I actually have to care about the sub-goals for it. Because the sub-goals can be annoying to damn near impossible to complete. Another sub-goal could be men only, which really just means no women. Or women only, which means no men. Or monsters only, which is actually monsters only. I don't believe there are rest spots anymore. In theory, I suppose you could save scum if you really wanted to. But I don't think it's actually worth it. Unless you went level by level. Like, if you had an insane amount of the exits, and you went level by level, or floor by floor, I should say, where it's like, okay, this floor is doable. Let's get every level possible. Oh, this floor is not doable. Let's exit out. Like, you could. Like I said, I don't really think it's worth it. Oh, and then with the, like, special abilities of the items, you get to, like, pick and choose. I forget exactly how the limitation is calculated, but you get to pick and choose which ability you want to keep. Actually, I can lift you, throw you over here to keep you trapped. Even though Tom's the one I want to level up. Oh, Scout also has... Okay, you need to go... Do you have a counter? You have a counter, you have a counter, and you have 3 counters. Lovely! Okay. I'm not really the biggest fan of Hell mode. Like, Hell mode is basically just Overload from Disgaea 5, but with a different name. But what I don't like about it is when you're fighting a boss, it makes the boss almost impossible to beat. So if the boss can use Hell mode, you kind of have to beat it turn 1. Similarly for Jumbification. Though Jumbification, if you Jumbify, it's fine. It's just one of those, like, unnecessary mechanics. Excuse me. Do Sea Angels still have the whole stackable resource up passives? I'm honestly not sure what you mean. Let me just, choose targets and I'll take a look. I'm assuming you mean from Disgaea 6, Sea Angel. Disgaea 5. Okay, this isn't Disgaea 5. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Increase stats of your allies by 3%, increase experience earned by 30, and so on. I'm honestly not sure. Let's find out. It looks like they do, in fact, still have those. I honestly have not gotten up to, making and experimenting with all of the other classes yet. So I wasn't sure, but yes. Actually, I think their Lovely Song got buffed. Yeah, Lovely Song now increases stats by 5%, where it used to increase by 3. From what I saw on the fandom. You know what? That could actually work. You know what? Thank you for that suggestion. I never thought about that. Or I wouldn't have thought about that, rather. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I'll probably work on getting 9 Sea Angels a little later. I have a lot of stuff I need to work on though, so I don't know if I'll have time. But I will keep that noted in the back of my mind. Oh, did I bring all of the enemies over? Or should I start... Yeah. Did not think so. Okay. Bruce and Plenaire. Okay, there definitely was a bit of lag. I could see if my frame rate dropped. That's a bit risky. And it paid off. I mean, if you can give them mana via the juice bar, then you might just be able to get their passive set up at level 1. Possibly? Again, I'll have to look into it. But I don't know if the juice bar can increase the class rank or not. Excuse me. Because that's what the abilities go by. Is the rank in the class. So really what I could do... what I could do is I could have all of my units work on leveling up in the Sea Angel class and then learn their unique abilities. She attacks him and him. No counters. That's good. is there any? There's still some. There's still one facility in the hub that I don't have unlocked, and it's kind of bothering me that I don't know what it is. Though I have an idea. It might be the Carnage Dimension. No, I didn't want to end turn. Oh well. Really? That is so annoying. 1 HP left on that bitch. Alright, good. She attacked the one that can't counter back. Okay. Sure. I'm also annoyed because the double-headed dragons aren't in the game anymore. Using their ability in 5 was fun. Being able to just, like, decimate the field with the Sage's ability after not moving for a turn. That was so much fun. I wish that they didn't have 2 units. One evil eye, one big eye. I always get them confused. No! Damn it. And that means your attack got wasted. Putting that on Adele also makes him attack like 5 times or maybe more before double attacker. Really? I was still in the process of getting all of my units at like max level. And all of that, I was primarily focusing on getting the sages capped. I just wanted a group of 10 sages. So I will I'll have to look into that. That sounds amazing. Nice. None of them can throw. I think when you can self-combo Vulcan Blaze and... think when you can self-combo Vulcan Blaze, turn, refresh, and do it again. Yep. He is now level 14. What are your stats even? Garbage. Your stats are still fucking garbage. Like, his attack is on par with someone almost half his level. Defense is half of this guy's. Hit is barely better. Int is barely better. Speed is barely better. And resistance is worse. God, I hate trying to level thieves. I think I might need to run through the item world and try and get some hitman or whatever the fuck they were called, marksman. Item. Like, I could. But for a level 2 marksman, that's only gonna buff hit by 4. Which, you know what? His hit is actually 100%, so that'll buff his hit by 4. I actually need attack. No, guns go straight off hit. Yeah, so... Give me a better weapon. Wait. Oh, because marksman 9? Let's see. Try... That'll actually make his hit worse? Oh, because there's already a decent marksman on it. Okay. Why not just get 3 decent glasses? You know what? That's actually not a bad idea, because I didn't think about it. Don't really need another statistician right now. I don't... Do I have magnificent glasses already? Or magnifying glasses? I do. I also have some common glasses already. What? You're level 1 plus. You're level 4 plus. Okay, I can actually deal with those. Especially with plein air. Alright, so I'm gonna go for those 3 marksmen. In this. And there's one already. You know what? Where?
Here goes.
What? Oh, fuck off. Alright, which one gives the invincibility? Like, where is it? Oh, literally right here. So I need to throw that there. Okay. I am on a controller, yes. Why do you ask? Set the controller style to be... Oh, is that on here? Replace LB with X plus LB. Okay. Ah. Okay. So if I hold X and do that, I can... Good to know. Thank you. Oh, shit. Crap. Plein air, come back. Oh, yeah. I totally can. It's still just... I don't know. I wish it was set to that way by default. Or, like, being able to do it by default. I actually didn't need to go this far. But I did anyway. Alright, I need to pay attention to see if specialists show up. Alright, let's see. No specialists on this floor. Invincibility practically everywhere. And there's that one. Alright, there is a recovery. Ooh, I have an idea. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Tom. Actually, no. Tom can go here. With... that there. Then I need Bruce to throw Planaire. Nope. Okay, I got all the specialists that I wanted. And now I can also recover HP on the guys that have been leveling up. Because, in case you don't know the rules of the challenge, there's perma-death. I can't transfer skills between units. I can't heal units other than healing items or skills. And I can only use guns or fist-type weapons. And so the healing, I actually kind of misdescribed that. I can't use the hospital. Is the proper way of explaining it. Light or... Alright, so I'm just going to take a moment to heal my units up. So I don't have to use items. She poisoned? I think she was poisoned. Oh, you're also kind of hurt, but not by much. Not enough for me to need to worry. Well, some of them got healed. But, I can now just... enemy boost, evade, silence, attack, silence, no lifting. I love knowing how to throw at diagonals. We'll go here. We'll attack Faye. So hard to do on a keyboard. I can imagine. Oh, they're both clone. Fuck you. I'm just so glad that they changed it to being able to throw within a radius. Not Garnet. Garnet's my favorite crystal gem. Alright, so there's invincibility. I don't think there's healing. Ally damage, invincibility, attack. Yeah, no. Wait, so in Disgaea 7, are there any DLC characters with weird voice lines? What do you mean? I should also clarify, I only cleared the first two. The first two sets of DLC. I didn't get, clear... I'm stuck on Axel, which is the first character in the third DLC. So... I can only tell you about the first two sets. Red is invincibility. Okay. That is not my panel. I also didn't really mess around with the DLC characters in 5 much. No. In Disgaea 7, they kind of, like... They kind of exaggerate the whole Adele Rosalind romance thing. Excuse me. Like, they dial it up. They dial it way past 11. Let me put it that way. But if you mean, like, in combat, again, I just haven't gotten to, I haven't gotten around to trying to use Adele yet. Not quite who I meant to attack, but that's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter.
Here goes.
Alright, I need that other bitch to... There we go. Yes, let's return to the castle. I'll combine those marksmen. Combine. Your hit is 52. Right, do I have any other... Do I have any other glasses of... No. There's like no way I'm gonna get... that's actually a pretty good one. Oh no. Okay. I got very scared. From this angle, the exit panel was actually very hard for me to see. Alright, so there's one. Let me guess. Is that the one I'm not looking for? It is. Okay. So that's 2. We're on floor 3. Hey, it's La Pucelle. We were just talking about that earlier. Alright, you're one of the ones I care about. And I don't want to be on yellow. Not yellow, red. I'm trying to think of like what else I've encountered in 7 that I'm not much of a fan of. And it's actually kind of difficult, to be honest. Like, it's really just the poltergeist that really bothered me the most. And the lack of innocence. What floor are we on? At 6? 7? I do like that the item world is back to being completely randomized. As opposed to in 6, where it was just the maps from the story mode with random geosymbols on it. Oh, what's this one? Attack plus 50. A lot of attack plus 50s. Oh, this is going to be stupid easy. I can have more fun trying to place them all on yellow. Yeah. Especially because the other one's already on yellow. So now I need to move this one. Yeah. Now I just need to move the blue. Oh, is yellow already on yellow? Fuck. Okay. I think I know how I can do this. I want to go for as big of a geochain as I can right now. That's all. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so if I shoot this, it'll go... Oh, no, no, no. I need to get purple. Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Oh well. I'm not gonna go and rearrange everything just to do that. I'd rather just end the level. Move from you to you. It's actually not the one I wanted. Combine. Alright. So I think I'm going to cut it there. I have a lot of actual level grinding to do. You know what? Let's actually just go through the shop one last time. Try and get some more marksmen. Ooh. You know what? Let's grab this one. And We'll go for one more purchase. Alright, so I'm going to save it there. I will try and get the Scout, Thief, Ninja. What's the other one? Oh, straight up Warrior. So I will try and get these 4 up to Bruce's level. So around, I'll try and get those 4 plus Bruce up to level 40. Let's put it that way. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you, Rayette, for stopping by. I hope you also enjoyed. It was nice talking to you. If you haven't already, I don't know if I have these set up. Discord. Let's see. I don't think I have those set up. I need to set those up. But, Discord link and my Blue Sky link should be in the description. Oh, hey, it is. Okay, cool. I don't think I have the Blue Sky set up, though. But, again, those are in the description. Oh, okay. I'm ahead of the game. I didn't think I set those up, but, leave a like if you liked, follow. You guys know the drill by now, I'm sure. But, yeah, until next time.